my name's Odion. The genre of music I chose was R&B. And for my planning work, one of the first things we started off doing was our drawing drafts. In the drawing drafts, I just sketched out how I wanted my front page to look, my content page, and my double page to look. And I found it was easy because I could just be creative and draw what I want to have. And we did this so it was just kind of gave us a basic layout of how our content page and front page would look, and where we'd put certain stuff, like where the title would be, where our selling line would be, and just to make sure that we had all the features. We included all the features that we needed to in each spread. Next, we went on to the digital drafts. In the digital drafts, it was mostly just using the basic drafts from our drawn drafts, and then now create them on Photoshop using Photoshop. This was alright because I already knew I already had it in mind what I was trying to do, so I just put it on Photoshop, and it was easy because I just mostly had to focus on the size of how I wanted it, so that when my final product came out, it would be in good quality. Next was posters and costumes. Posters and costumes, we had to look at 4 different poses and 4 different costumes that was usually commonly found in my genre, which is R&B. So I think some of the poses I found was the peace sign, what else did I find? Lipstick. I find that very common in the R&B industry, such as Beyonce, Rihanna. They always seem to wear lipstick. And some of the costumes I found were jewelry. A lot of men, Drake, Lil Wayne, they loved wearing big necklaces, rings, etc. And then in doing so, we had to do 4 poses, 4 costumes, and then we now had to write about why is it found in a genre of music. Like, for example, jewelry, which is one of my costume, that's found because it signifies wealth. So a lot of artists in the industry often uses a lot of jewelry and wears it to signify how much money they have, to look rich, especially in their music videos. So that was pretty alright. I think that's one of the most fun things I found doing, because it's just easy, and because it's a genre that I listen to often. I kind of knew what were the common features of it, especially in the culture, and what the kind of dress sense was like in that culture. Okay. Next was my double page article. My double page article, I just had to create an article using an artist that I made, Justin Sky, I think. But I had to create my double page article, create an article. And it was quite hard sometimes thinking about the subheading and what to put in my article so that it would be interesting too. But then I found it easier going along because I just kept on looking back to other examples from past years or people in my class, which kind of made it easier for me to get a basic idea of what I should include, what type of topics I should do, making sure that it relates to my genre of music, R&B. So yeah, I created an artist, and in my double page article I used a Q&A. So I'll be asking my artist questions like, when is your next release date for your album, and just stuff like that. It was pretty casual, so it was alright. And we did this all that's just for my final project. So for content analysis, which is next. What do you think of content analysis? Content analysis was just writing our content page, analysing the features in it, explaining why those features are needed in content analysis. So in the content page, you'll find stuff like the features, the main headlines. So I thought that was hard because I did not know what to write in my content analysis at all. So I thought it was actually quite good that we did that task, because it just gave me the chance to gain more information in what you would see in a content page. Because, yeah, gave more information on what you need in my content page for my final project. Next was the camera techniques videos. So we did this at the beginning of September. And this is quite a fun activity. We just worked in groups, and we just made videos in our groups talking about the different camera techniques, such as long shot, mid shot, close up. Just talking about the different techniques, because this was key, because these were some of the techniques we'll be using in our photograph shoots. And it was pretty easy. It was just fun. Like, it was just free making videos, and with working with other people talking about the different camera techniques and just listing out the key features. It was alright, because I ended up using them in my photo shoot, which is the next thing in planning. So my photo shoot, I used my friends Marie, Sade and Malika for my photo shoot, my offsite photo shoot. And we went to places like, we went to 4 locations. We went London Eye, we went Namco, this all know what you. We went Baywalk King, and we went McDonald's in East Street, Woolworth. And I just wanted a variety of places, a different backdrop for each photograph taken, so it's just different. Something that relates to R&B, like in Bagel Queen, we found the graffiti backdrop inside the shot, which I thought was really good, because it just related to music and added to the grime that's usually associated with R&B music and the culture. So my offsite photo shoot, that was fun, because I was just with my friends, and I was also trying to make sure that I got really good quality photos, which is hard because I had an iPhone, so I just had to try to get good lighting possible. So yeah, I also tried to incorporate some of my poses and costumes. So, as for example, telling my friends to bring in jewelry, wear necklaces, earrings, big earrings, because heavy necklaces is major in the R&B culture, because a lot of artists wear it, because it signifies wealth, obviously, and that's something that's popular in the R&B industry. For my on-site photo, we did it in school, college, using a black backdrop. And I used two of my friends, Gafar and Patricia. I loved my off-site photo shoot. I thought it was so cute, because they're just taking photos together as if, I'm basically acting as if there were a couple in my photos, doing kind of very romantic. And I think it was fun. I enjoyed doing it, because that's also what you see in the R&B industry. A lot of couples, Rihanna, Drake, a lot of popular artists coming together, making music together, and then selling this idea of romance, like Rihanna and Drake, Kim and Kanye. So that's what I tried to show in my on-site photo shoot, which I think I did. I think I did quite a good job, because the photos came out really nice, and I think I might have preferred that to my off-site photo shoot, only because my on-site photo shoot, the quality of the photos 10 times better. And all these photos, they're useful, because I'm going to use them in my final project for my double page, my content page, etc. So yeah, that's it.